everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krista. I'm the creator behind Krista's Crochet. I like to share vlogs, fun projects, and stories, so grab your yarn and let's chat. Today is March 27th and I just want to come on here and talk about all the projects I'm going to be working on this week. Of course, we still have my very large jellyfish that this will probably be the third video I'm working on it for. Making a lot of progress, but I still don't think I'm going to have enough yarn to finish it. So there's that. The other night I had this idea to maybe release my first free crochet pattern. I think that'll just help my Instagram and stuff. So this is my first prototype of it. It is going to be a leaf bookmark. I think I'm going to have two versions of the bookmark and maybe multiple leaf options. I feel like I get a little bit too ambitious with my pattern, so I need to do like multiple versions, modifications, stuff like that. But I think that's really important these days, especially with the amount of patterns out. So I'm gonna do like one modification will be like this, just like the two ends, and the other one I plan for it to be like a full circle and like it attaches together, and then the leaves just come out this side so that you can like kind of wrap it around your book. I don't have a book with me at this moment, but I do have my Kindle. So in theory, like, imagine this was a book. It could kind of sit like that, and then like if it was just like all one, then it would just come down the whole way. But yeah, that's that project. I've been like just definitely going through some stuff, and I have these ear warmers I made that I think I'm just going to rip apart and reuse the yarn for granny squares, just because like the ear warmers I was making, I realized just aren't big enough for a normal person's head, and they were just like really tight and uncomfortable. And then I still have to weave in my ends for this bag I made, and then I have all these granny squares that I just threw in here just for now. These are for my 24-hour granny square challenge, but I'm going to start probably eventually putting borders and stuff on them so I can make them into bags. That was like the whole plan of that challenge. And then I'm still working on my V-stitch blanket scarf. I don't think I'm going to have enough yarn to like fully finish it with these colors, so I might like go back and maybe start crocheting from this end and either do like a set of 3 new colors, or do like maybe just one color. I have this turtle shell, and now that I'm looking at it, I really like the way the turtle shell came out, but I have no idea which of Jenna's turtle patterns I used for this. So I might frog this, I don't know. And before Emma texts me later asking me what frogging means, it means to take apart your project. And the reason why it's called frogging is because you're ripping it apart. So it's just like rip it, which kind of sounds like a frog. It's just something in the crochet community. I'm assuming most people that watch my videos are crocheters, but Emma still watches my videos. I don't think any of my other friends do, thankfully, but I think I'm just going to frog this, especially with all the granny squares I've been making with that type of yarn. And then I also found this pumpkin. It is the start of a pumpkin. It is supposed to have a stem on it. It does not. I just haven't finished the stem yet. I was planning to make pumpkins for 3 of my supervisors like 2 years ago, and I never finished them. This one is kind of at the point where I'm not going to frog it. I'm just going to finish it and list it for sale because everybody loves pumpkins. And then, not crochet related, but I'm still working on my cross stitch project. We've made a good amount of progress. I've also learned the back should not look like this, according to my stepmom, because she said I am wasting a bunch of thread doing that. Thankfully, I have inherited a ton of cross stitch stuff, for unfortunate reasons due to family members passing away, but it'll work out if I run out of that color. And then I haven't started it yet, but I'm hoping to start it tonight for sure. Is Crochet by Toddy is releasing a new pattern, Izzy the Jaguar. She is so cute. I'm obsessed with the look of the pattern already. I'm super excited to make it. My yarn stash, specifically my blanket yarn, is very low right now, but thankfully I have some of the Bernat blanket tweeds. I think it's the tweed line left over from all the loaf cats I was doing last year, so I think I'm gonna use one of those yarns for it. Either that or I have Bernat Mystical. I forget what the actual shade is, but I think that would also work. And then for the sake of like my yarn winding and yarn organization, I've made a little bit of progress on it. I was going to sit down today to finally wind my yarn because I had quite a few videos to watch. Of course, you guys know I'm super into K-pop, so I've had some like videos come out recently, and I figured it'd be perfect to like sit there and wind yarn and watch it so I can read the subtitles. I've gotten better at reading subtitles while crocheting, but anyways, my dad is home now, so that'll be it for today. You can probably hear Bella barking. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, today is March 31st. If you hear any noise right now, it's our robot vacuum. He literally just started going and I am trying to film. You guys all know that I always do pattern tests for my friend Crochet by Toddy. I will put her Etsy link in my bio, but I just did another pattern test for her, and oh my gosh, you guys, look how cute Izzy the Jaguar is. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but she sits up so nicely. Her face is so cute, and I just love all the details. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I can't get over her. I've been like looking at her for the past 20 minutes, like, oh my gosh, I am in love. I know Toddy watches all my videos, and I'm so sorry she took me so long to finally make. If any of you guys are looking to do pattern tests or pattern calls or anything like that, always be honest with the person you're testing for. Like if you have something come up and you're having a hard time getting the pattern finished, just let them know. I feel like most of the time they are pretty understanding. My parents have just suddenly got on me about getting my room like unpacked and organized and cleaned, which is totally fair. It's their house. And thankfully, Toddy was very understanding, so I still got Izzy done. By the time this video comes out, actually today, her pattern will be released, and I will put that in the description box as well. But you guys, look. I can probably make her stand too, maybe not. But it's just, she's so cute. Another amazing pattern, Toddy. I don't know if you can see in the background, but we have some like shelving back there. I think we're going to set her on there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Actually, I will just take you guys with me. My phone also might die, so there's that. There she is in all her glory. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I have to go work on my room before my parents come home, but I think I'm going to start putting my finished plushies up there, because I originally had Poppy the turtle up there until my parents get annoyed and tell me to stop. But anyways, that's my latest project. Now that it's the last day of March, it is time for me to do my monthly recap, but I think I only had 2 finished projects this month. I barely kept up with my social media, which is going to impact my follower count as well, but it's totally fine. I moved this month, a lot was going on. Anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I am so sorry, you guys, that you have to find out this way, but I think I am done crocheting so I can pursue my true passion of being a professional cloud watcher. All of my crochet supplies are in the garbage now. April Fools. Happy April 1st, you guys. I can't believe it's April already. Did I get any of you? Probably not. And for the record, this is specifically for Toddy. Izzy is okay. She survived. Anyways, I'm going to finally finish my small size jellyfish. I'm sorry if this angle's a little bit weird. I'm testing out a new tripod setup. But I figured I would come on camera and show you guys me finishing this jellyfish, because then I'm gonna go watch some TV and do the tentacles for this guy. We'll see how that goes. So I'll check in with you guys later. Oh my gosh, you guys, she is done. Oh my gosh, I feel like I can wear it as a hat. Maybe not. It's giving pancake, but like I was going for that flat look. I do genuinely want to try and make this no-sew, and I'm going to do like the big frill in the middle. But we will see. I'm going to go test that out, watch some shadow hunters. Actually, might get some lunch first. If I make progress with the middle frill, I will talk to you guys later. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, today is April 3rd. Yes, I'm ending on a Thursday. I knew that streak would only last 1 week where I ended on the correct day. I am quickly finishing off this video because I'm not going to be home alone the rest of the week. And still can't film with my parents home. We're working on it. But I wanted to fill you guys in on what has been going on. We went to a bar a few nights ago, my parents and I. Definitely like an older person bar. Sorry if that offends everybody. That's just the way I think to describe it best. And I crocheted while we were there. I am working more on my V-stitch blanket scarf inspired by Passionate Kelsey. I've worked on weaving in my ends, and I accidentally cut off the yarn before ending this row. Oops. But she's coming along. My human-sized jellyfish is really making some progress. Ignore the yarn hanging off of it. I'm not going to fix that. But yeah, that's happening. And then lastly, I am finally working on the frills of my jellyfish, and to be honest, I'm not happy with it. This is like my second or third time doing it. Ignore the string. This one isn't bad, but for everything I want to do, like if I'm going to do vines and leaves as the tentacles, this is not going to work. So we are working on that. I'm so sorry for not filming. I kind of had to speed clean my room because I was given the deadline for Saturday, and my parents are in their rights to do that. Yes, I'm an adult, but I am living under their roof. I also made like a little crochet corner, so it's a little bit more comfy for me to crochet in my room and watch TV but not sit on my bed. It'll look a little bit cuter later. I didn't really film much or crochet much the past few days. Just because I kind of made a deal with my parents. If I would clean my room, I could go hang out with this boy today, who is now officially my boyfriend. Yay. But they still weren't happy with how clean it was, but like I said, they are in their rights to do that. Funny enough, when I went and hung out with this boy today, I did in fact bring my jellyfish, but I did not work on it. But that's gonna be the title of this video. Maybe one day he will make an appearance. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!